Good morning, my friends. Welcome to day five of the 5-day Luscious Drink Pleasure Challenge. So yummy, so yummy. Each day I'm seeing more and more drinks, and you'll have no idea how happy that makes my little heart. And I have made today's golden turmeric latte. I added a little more sweetener because I usually do. Let me see if I can see make sure I see the comments today. But it is absolutely delicious and warm and comforting. And nourishing. And you can definitely tell it's got medicinal qualities in there with the ginger and the cinnamon and the turmeric. So good. All right, maybe I need to scoot up. It looks a little dark. Let's see. Okay. It's Friday. I have set the scene. I'm going to transition. I already led a session this morning and I've been working on the website. So I'm just going to calm my body, call back all of my energy, imagine it coming into that center channel in my body, and then sending it in and down. So grounding down, imagining a root coming out of the base of my spine or a cord all the way down into the earth. And just having this moment of transition, letting my body and my being know that everything that I've done earlier today is completed. And I'm setting the intention that this time with you all on this live is fun and joyful and from my heart to yours. So that is my transition and my intention for the day. It is vitally important, not only this November, but every single day, that if we want to experience pleasure, if we want to feel good in our bodies, we have to slow down. We have to slow down. It is impossible to have the pleasure center and the fight or flight center in our brains and our bodies active at the same time, which is why I am focusing so much on this pleasure piece right now. Because when we are in pleasure, it is physiologically impossible for our bodies to be experiencing stress, anxiety, and pain. So, how do we access this? We've talked about this a lot this week. You can do your transition and intention. You can use your senses and set the scene. You can use your senses and make these ridiculous drinks that are so good for you. You can ask yourself, what would make this situation, this scene, what would make this more pleasurable right now? Usually for me, that's music. Your body will start to tell you. So what would make this more pleasurable is a fantastic question. And then using the herbs, using the plants and the spices that are mood boosters, such as lemon balm or holy basil. Honey is a fantastic boosting food, life-giving food. Cinnamon is that brightener. It'll get you all jazzed up. And so using these plants and these spices. And another way is our breath, potentially the quickest way possible. So our bodies react to our breath very quickly. When we are breathing deep breaths, our parasympathetic, so our rest and digest, our chill, our pleasure mode is activated. When we are taking very shallow breaths from here up, our sympathetic, our fight, flight, or freeze, or like our guard is up, that anxiety mode, right? So the quickest way, the absolute quickest way to shift and to use your breath as a tool, as a resource, is just to do this one thing. Breathe through your nose. breathe through your nose. This has been a complete game changer for me. So, in through the nose and out through the nose. Pay attention if you are a mouth breather. I had no idea how much of a mouth breather I was until I studied and took this course on breath work. I had no idea. And it impacts so much more than just feeling calm, breathing through your nose. It activates healing centers. It releases serotonin and dopamine. It is everything connected to pleasure. So you can try, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. And just try a couple rounds of this. And as you're inhaling, fill your belly up first. And then feel your lungs, and then feel your ribs extending. And then feel all the way to your shoulders, your lungs expanding all the way to the back of your shoulders. And then with the exhale, exhaling out all the way out until you can feel that contraction, almost like you're crunching, really getting all of that air out. The deeper you breathe, the more toxins you can remove from your body, the better your circulation is, the more oxygen and nutrients you're getting to all the different parts of your body, including your brain. So the quickest way, I keep doing this, the quickest way to shift from fight, flight, anxiety, relax, rest, digest, pleasure mode is through your nose. So notice, you can even play with it too, like try taking deep breaths through your mouth. And notice it can really only go to about right here. And also think about this, when you're scared, when you're panicked, what do? You go, so constantly breathing through your mouth is going to activate those centers. So deep and slow breath through your nose. I'm gonna take a sip of this because it's so good. Okay, nose breathing. So here's another beautiful way to practice. I call this 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. So if you will breathe with me, in count of 4, hold for 4. It's called box breathing. Exhale for 4, hold for 4, and then you do that 4 times. So let's do that together and see how that feels. All through the nose. So sit comfortably in your seat. Relax your jaw, relax the space between your brows. Inhale for 4. Pause and hold for 4. Exhale through your nose for a count of 4. And pause at the bottom for 4. Inhale 4. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Now you can come back to breathing normally again. But just check in with your body and notice how it feels. So if you want to share in the comments, how's your body feeling right now? Mine is all tingly. I did have a Reiki session right before this, but I'm feeling very, very relaxed. So this is a really quick way. Even if you only do 2 of those, It's a very quick and easy way to activate, to call in, to set the scene. So we've set the scene outside of our bodies, and we get to set the scene inside our bodies as well, to set that scene. So take a drink from this place too. When you've slowed down, when you have that life force energy from breath running through your body, when you are calm, when your pleasure centers are open and activated, your senses are enlightened and enlivened and enhanced. And you are able to take in so much more sensory, sensual sensory information. I immediately noticed the smell, which I was not paying attention to before. It's so spiced. It's so fall. And it's very sweet. Like it almost tastes too sweet now, but it's still delicious. So from this space, we are able to be so much more present. We are able to enjoy and to experience and to take in that which is right in front of us. This glory from Mother Earth. That is all the pleasure we need. We don't have to seek it in all of these ridiculous places. It is right here. It is right here. It is right here. So good. So remember your breath, and remember the quickest way is just through your nose, in and out. Setting our internal scene so we can call in and create deliberate pleasure creation. So that is the breath piece for the day. That is maximizing comfort and maximizing pleasure. So imagine having this feeling way more than just 5 minutes a day, or 3 minutes, or 1 minute, or 20 minutes. Imagine having this feeling day after day, week after week, for the entire month of November with a group of amazing women. So this is what I'm creating, y'all. This is what I've created. This is what I am so excited to share. So I've created a group, a program. It is called Nourish Your Nerves Pleasure Program. And it is just that. For the entire month of November, I'm taking a group of women with me every day, being fully supported so that we can nourish ourselves, nourish our bodies, continue with the kitchen herbalism learning, and just have a November that is of our choosing. So really this November, we have a choice. We can get swept away in the drama and with all of the triggers and with all of the messiness, or we can deliberately choose, deliberately create, just like the pleasure, a November that is powerful, a November where we could actually feel more nourished than the month before instead of more drained, which is kind of what we're all expecting, right? Everybody's like, oh my God, election, pandemic, holidays coming up, astrology's crazy. So what if we flip the switch on that? This is what I'm creating. It is so important to me that we continue to take care of ourselves, that we continue to nourish ourselves so that we can go out in the world and make effective change. So that we can go out in the world in our power, feeling really, really good and energized and nourished to do the work that we're here to do and not be completely empty and completely drained because of everything that's happening, because of the drama. We can still deal with it, and we can deal with it in a powerful way. So this is the container that I'm creating for November in this program. Here's what it looks like. It looks like 4 weekly coaching calls. So a group coaching call where we get together on Zoom. It's going to be a beautiful ceremony each Tuesday evening, and you can come live. They're going to be recorded. We will open up the space. We will have check-ins. We will do energetic clearings. We will do set visions for the month. We will take a look at action steps. It's going to be a really powerful group ceremony, group call each week. So you get your group calls, 4 of those. You also get an online community that is not Facebook. So we are going to be checking in every day, if you feel like it, for support, for herb questions, food questions, just anything that you want, anything that you want to share, support, quotes, moments of encouragement, moments of transformation, moments of breakdowns, and it's not on Facebook. So this is a platform that I'm using. There will be an app version of this as well, but it will be away from the mess as well. So you don't have to get triggered. You don't have to get sucked into somebody's spiral just to go check this out. It's separate from Facebook. So you have the 4 group coaching calls. You have the online community, which I will be monitoring and leading. You have the medicinal drinks kitchen herbalism online course. So week 1 is going to be medicinal teas. Week 2, medicinal infusions. Week 3, medicinal decoctions. And week 4, medicinal elixirs. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is teaching you, and this is all through my online platform, and very simple. All the videos are like less than 10 minutes long, recipes super easy, teaching you how to make medicinal teas, how they are different from infusions, how to make decoctions, and when to use each of these methods, and then how to take those and make your own ridiculously delicious, like this, creations, medicinal elixirs. One week will be released every Saturday, the Saturday before the week, I believe I have them being released. So we're going to work through that together. It's not a lot of material, but it is very powerful. So you have the coaching calls, you have the online community, you have the online kitchen herbalism medicinal drinks course. And the last piece, because this is a pleasure program, you are going to be receiving a dessert recipe book each week. So these are gluten-free, these are plant-based recipes, they are refined sugar-free, using maple syrup and honey are the only sweeteners, and they are divine. So these 3 recipes, you'll get 3 desserts you'll get a week. I'll share them with you. They'll actually be in the online portal. And use them as you like. No pressure to make them, but I think you should. And just so, again, we can focus on what's good and juicy and pleasurable and also nourishing to our bodies. So you have these 4 components in the Nourish Your Nerves Pleasure program. Oh, and all the herbs in the medicinal teas online course are focused on nervous system. So they'll all be incredibly soothing to our bodies and to our nervous systems, because we do need that. So we are starting November 2nd, and it will go the entire month of November. So you will have this support so you can navigate this month with grace, so you can navigate this month with ease, so you can navigate the ups and downs and make sure to process everything and integrate everything, and just be very intentional about how you are creating your November and creating, really, it's like the next phase of our life, of our world, it seems. So I would love for you to join me. And for this group, if you join by Monday, and I can't remember what time I said, like Monday at 5 p.m. or something like that, I will also include a meal plan. So a week-long meal plan, 3 breakfasts, 3 super easy nervine teas, teas for your nervous system, and 5 dinners. So they're all gluten-free, plant-based, really good. So if you join by Monday, you will also get this meal plan along with everything else. So if you are interested, it is $147 for the entire month of November for all of this. I will post a link below so you can check it out. And I really, really hope to see you in this course with me. It could make the difference. It could make the difference for so much for you wrapping up 2020, starting 2021. It could make a huge difference for your family. It could make a huge difference for your community. And I know so many of us are up to really, really big things in the world. This could make a huge difference for your purpose, for what you are here to do in this world. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please reach out if you have questions about anything, and I will be talking to you soon. Love you, love you, love you.